If you guys do touch, hold, or pet the animals, it's very important that you guys wash your hands before you guys eat anything, before you pick your noses, or before you bite your fingernails, okay? Yeah, don't act like you don't do those last two. I've been watching some of you already. All right. So we're gonna start with this one. This one gets the most uninvites from parties because most people are very scared of them. Yeah. So I heard somebody say it when they saw her in the box. It starts with a T. What is she called? Good. It's a tarantula. So this one, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet because we got to wait for it to get a little bit bigger, but I'll still kind of call it a girl out of habit because the other one we have is a girl. So it's called a Mexican red knee tarantula. Who could guess where it's from? It's a Mexican red knee tarantula. Where's it from?
Mexico.
Very good. You guys are so smart. And it's called a red knee tarantula because all these little segments on its legs, that's like where its joints are, where its legs can bend. All those bands they're kind of orangish, but almost like a red color. So that's why they're called a red knee tarantula. And this one's only about 7 months old. So when I brought it home, it was about the size of a dime. It was really small. Now it's gotten bigger. When it's full grown, it'll be about as big as the palm of my hand. So they have little hooks on their legs. So see, if I turn my hand sideways, it can hang onto my hand. And if I turn my hand upside down like this, it can still hang onto my hand. So when it's crawling on you, you can feel those little hooks on your skin, but it doesn't really hurt. That's just her hanging on. She does still have fangs, so she does still have teeth, and she's the only venomous animal that we brought today. So if she did bite somebody, it'd be like a bee sting. Taking out his tongue, he picks up air particles, and then he has a special thing in his mouth called a Jacobson's organ, and that tells his brain what the smells are.
Mommy told me it's here.
And he is omnivorous, so he'll eat just about anything.
Just not metal.
And not metal, like normal, like things that are food. He'll eat fish, he'll eat eggs, he'll eat watermelon, he'll eat raspberries, he'll eat chicken, he'll eat mice.
Yeah.
He would, yeah, he'll eat hot dogs. So he has beaded skin. I think he feels kind of like a basketball or a football. Those are just his cheeks. He'd have to be really, really, really hungry to try to eat a person. He knows he'd rather try to talk a person into giving him food. He'd like beg for food from somebody.
Unlike a snake?
Yeah. Sometimes you'll see his tongue sticking out.
It just makes me stop. He's smelling for food.
He's just curious. That's how they find food. That's how they'll see if there's something they should be scared of.
How old is he?
He's probably about 7 to 10 years old. I don't know for sure because we got him as a rescue.
What's the time of his life?
They'll usually live about 20 years. I don't know exactly how old he was, but we've had him about 3 years. So he was anywhere between like 5 to like 7. Not right now. So right now, because it's kind of cold, they will start to brumate or hibernate. So that's why he's kind of slow moving right now.
Light, Julian.
If you get scared, just tell me and I will take her right back, okay? But she's not gonna hurt you. She's really light. She's a lot lighter than she looks,
Just have your hand out.
but she is pretty heavy for a spider.
Yeah, just don't pet her. Good job, Julian.
Very good. So if she got scared, she could jump about 6 feet. You know what that means? There's a lot of moms that are gonna stay 6 feet away from you right now. Yeah. I've never seen her jump like that. Some of my friends, do you wanna try it?
Yeah.
Some of my friends have seen wild ones that have jumped before, but I've never seen her jump.
If they're walking, then sometimes they just see them running along.
Yep, you just see them out walking around. Yeah, it tickles a little bit. Sometimes, I mean, like when she's up, they eat rats and mice. This one eats rats. Do you have a question, Blake? What's that? Yeah, they can hang on tree branches pretty well. These ones primarily live down on the ground. And see, if it was on a tree branch, it could support almost all of its weight just by that last little small part of its tail. Yeah, it can hang, huh? All right. You want to try to get you in? Good job. Yeah, I'll let other people try it too. Just don't hold it around its neck like that. You guys can pet it like this. They like that. They shed their skin as they're growing, as they're getting bigger. They're real smooth and soft. A lot of people think they're wet or slimy. It's because their skin reflects light, so it always looks like it's wet, but it's real smooth and soft. So they're cold-blooded. That just means they don't make their own body heat like we do. Like for us, when it's cold, we put jackets or sweatshirts on, and then our bodies warm itself up. Here, I'll go around in the circle this way, okay? Found its tail? Yeah?
Is it a he or a she?
This one is a she. Her name is Diamond. You want to try it too?
No!
Can I put it on your neck?
You're not scared?
I'll let you try it soon, okay, buddy? Would you want to try it? Yeah? This one's about 3.5 feet long. What's that way?
Is it poisonous?
No, none of the snakes that I brought are venomous. Remember, there was only one venomous animal that I brought today. You guys remember what it is? Yeah, the tarantula. Yep. So all of the snakes that I brought are constrictors. So they do still have teeth. They have 4 rows of teeth on top of their mouth and 2 rows on the bottom. But they're...
Do you want to try?
You want to try it? Try it.
How often does she have to eat?
This one eats about every 3 weeks. Yeah. So their metabolism's a lot different than ours, or even like a lizard's, because they don't move around a whole lot. When they're moving, it's either they're trying to find food or they're just trying to thermoregulate into a cooler or warmer area. They don't really exercise much. They just kind of sit there. So, but they're like the meals that they eat, they'll eat about a quarter to a third of their body weight when they eat. Back.
Fine. Look at the little kids. But it has to be alive.
It doesn't have to be alive, no. Some of my snakes, they only want to eat live stuff, but most of them I try switching them to where they're eating stuff that's already dead or frozen thawed. It makes them less aggressive. It's a quicker death for the prey item too. Good job.
Can I try it, but only for 5 seconds? Just 5 seconds.
5 seconds? Are you gonna time it or am I gonna time it? Are you gonna do it? Do you wanna do it? You're turning into a turtle. Your head was going inside your shell.
Look at me, Mila.
Look up that way, little one.
I want to take a picture. You see? Okay, thank you.
Good job, little one.
Okay, can you hold it? Can you hold it like next? Come on.
Here. I'll hold on to its head and I will not let it go unless you tell me it's okay. You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
You're not gonna pass out, right?
1, 2. Oh, that actually feels nice. 3,
I've got its head.
4. That actually feels nice.
Good job. As far as you can feel it, you got a turtleneck on.
That actually feels nice. Aaron,
Okay.
Can I take a picture for mommy?
Oh,
they're real-
it's soft.
They're real smooth and soft.
It's soft.
Oh yeah. Here you go.
Hey, you want to try it? You haven't tried it.
He's tried it on his hand.
Oh. But not on his hand. I have to hold still or else it's going to jump.
Oh yeah. Here you go.
Hey, you want to try it? You haven't tried it.
He's tried it on his hand.
Oh. But not on his hand.
And Sunny is called a sun-glow boa constrictor. And he's about 8 pounds long and he weighs about 30 pounds.
He's big as.
So he eats rats and he also eats rabbits. Yeah, poor rabbits.
Rabbit for mice, for rats.
You want to try this one? Julian? This one is heavy, huh? Good job, Julian. Yeah. Here, somebody wants to come stand next to Julian. He'll crawl from pride since he's aimed that way.
Hold it back. Tapat mo yan yung ganyan, nakita mo ng mga tao. Papalagay ko sa shoulder.
Why does it feel so heavy? The heaviest banana stick I ever seen.
Don't just if you have a full noodle that's yellow, don't get it mixed up with this.
I'll pick somebody who gets this much that was it's 8 feet. How old are you? 6. I'm 7.
Are you sure? You said you wanted to hold it. Now you're turning into a turtle again.
He's heavy.
Back to the birthday girl.
Oh, the dad wants it.
Daddy.
Hold on. Oh no.
Can I try? But can you hold the head like last time with the little one?
Babe, I didn't get your picture. Hold on. Hold on.
Picture.
She's painting a picture.
Okay, nice man.
Exactly how much does she weigh? Exactly.
This one weighs about 30 pounds.
Alright. Can you hold the head like last time?
That was very heavy.
Yeah, hold the head like last time. Oh my goodness, it's heavy. Heavier than oh my goodness. That's heavy.
Oh yeah? Very cool.
We named him. His name is Toothless.
Toothless? That's awesome. There we go. Maybe now she'll stay there. Now that she's up higher. Yeah, they're really soft.
Jillian!
Jillian, go with your mom. Yes. I'll send you a picture. Yes.
Sama po kayo.
So happy.
Sige na. Saan po kayo kukuha?
Tell the kids that like when parents were super scared, get movie, but those kids, because they've never like had anything tell them, you're supposed to be scared of that. Kids are, but then he's probably about 10 years old. We got him as a rescue also. Yeah. Okay. So he's called a leopard gecko because they have all these spots all over their skin. And their eyes look very similar to a cat's eyes. So that's why they're called leopard geckos. Yeah, he has a big, thick tail. That's where he stores his extra fat. So the more food that he eats, the bigger his tail gets. And if he has to go for a while without food, he can live off the fat in his tail. He won't starve.
Ilang trabaho niyo po? 6 lang yun. Mas malaki to.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ryan.
Okay, guys.
So this is Dumpling, and he's holding a white Burmese pipeline. And he's about 14 feet long, and he weighs about 100 pounds.
100 pounds.
And he eats chicken and rabbits and kisses all the food of their parents. I hope you guys get scared. All the scales are just a little bit wrinkled, so they all lay down on top of each other. That's why most of them are smooth, but then every now and then they'll stand up. They all lay back down. Well, the spots where he's a little bit dirty. Her body on the sides of her head, right now they're kind of soft and squishy, but if she feels threatened, she can make her body round like a frisbee, and she can also open her mouth really wide, and it makes all the spikes on the sides of her head flare out. So it's all to make her look tougher and not very appetizing. Probably about 4 or 5 years old, and they'll live anywhere from like 9 to 12 years.
Earlier when I touched this, I got felt her spike.
Yeah.
Even
Over this way. Yeah, spikes all the way down her tail. They've got pretty sharp claws. She gets pedicures every now and then, so we try to keep them from getting sharp, but they still end up
Buti nagkabak.
She likes red lettuce, green lettuce. Is she what? It's just, so there's a lot of different breeds of bearded dragons. There's some of them that are red. She's called a sun glow, so that's why some parts of her, like if you look at her chin is orange. There's some of them that are even called translucent, where if you look at their belly, you can actually see their costume. Yeah, their bellies are... Animals, what do you guys need to do before you eat? Wash your hands, okay? Very important that you guys wash your hands.
Why did you bring the turtle if you're not going to use the turtle?
I'll tell you what, we'll go outside the door and I'll take him out and let you guys see him, but I don't want to put him on the floor because he weighs 100 pounds, he's very big and he's very messy, and he would mess up the floor. So we'll take him out there in the courtyard and we'll take him out there.
meron pa palang turtle.
Yeah.
I almost fell in
Oh my goodness, how did he get all the way over here? He's a ninja.
He's like a ninja.
Ninja snake? Yeah, except he's a snake.
I don't want to go on this
Oh, you want the snake to wrap around you?
Like you have a seatbelt on. Okay. Where she, you want to come over here? Is what? Is he heavy? The turtle is a boy. His name is Waffle. Yeah, Waffle the tortoise.
I got rid of egg of waffle box. So, what would we name him?
So this is Waffle, and he's called a sulcata tortoise.
Don't put him on the
So you guys could pet him on his shell, just don't pet him on his head, because he might think you're trying to feed him.
waffle.
And you gotta watch your toes, because he's not very polite about toes. He might step on feet.
He's going backward.
I'm trying to pet.
So he's also about 15 years old, but they'll live about 150 years, so he'll outlive all of us. And they're the 3rd largest tortoises in the world. So when he's full grown, he could weigh over 200 pounds. Yeah, I think some turtles can do that, but that's not like their primary way they breathe.
What's your favorite toes?
He's called a sulcata or a spur thigh tortoise.
That's like a good one.
Yeah, you guys, you can pet him. Let's not knock on his shell. He already knows you guys are here. You don't need to like ring his doorbell or anything. So he's an herbivore. So he likes to eat grass. He'll eat hay. He eats any vegetables that we're throwing out. He likes fruit. Yeah, he'll steal some of the horse's hay. Yeah. A lot.
Ayan naman.
Yeah.
How many more?
But they all have jobs. They work.
None.
Yep. How many what?
That's it. That's the reptiles.
That's it, what?
Those are reptiles.
Are reptiles?
Yeah, she said how much more reptiles.
Oh, we have like 3 more at home. The 2 little snakes, the carpet python, and then the other tarantula. Yeah.
Now you have 4 at home.
Yeah, he looks kind of like a big rock, huh? Our horses think he's a big rock, but then when he moves around, they get really weirded out by that. That rock is walking around the yard.
Tama natin, gagawa natin ng video si Jillian.
Did Amira eat? She ate, right? But that's what took so long. She was like, I need to eat, Mom. So, for the beginning of our dance, we'll start in a pose, okay? So you can choose whatever pose you want. Like 2 poses. You can go maybe like this, or like that, or
You want to stay here, Maya, so you can be in this.
everybody show me a cue over here, Mama. Right here, Mama. You can do that. There you go. So you can, yeah, right between. Right there you go. But back up. Show me some cute pose. Over here you go. Yes, got our head. What are you guys gonna do? I think I'm gonna go like this.
We're not gonna do like that.
You're gonna do that? Should I go like this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with my
You
side.
will do this and I will do this.
Okay. So we have our first pose, okay? And then the music starts and it goes, hey, hey, hey. We're gonna take our right hand here. And we go, hey, hey, hey. We do 2 punches, okay? So hey, hey, hey. Then we go jump, clap, jump, clap it. I don't really care about what they say. Jump, clap, jump, clap. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. Okay, so from the beginning, we're in our pose.
Break that.
Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Jump, clap, jump, clap. I don't really care about what they say. Jump, clap, jump, clap. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. You guys got that? Okay, so after we do that, we do again. Jump, clap, jump, clap. And we take our arms, they're kind of like this.
My necklace.
Your necklace. So you kind of like this and you go, won't let the haters get their way. And I'll show you this way. Just pointing that way. You go with your hips. So we go, won't let the haters get their way. Jump, clap, jump, clap. I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. Okay? So let's try that whole little part. Okay. Make sure we're all spread out and you don't want to hit each other. And I'll do it right over here so you guys can record. And you guys will still watch me, okay? And everybody get in their poses. We're starting in a 5, 4, 3,
No, no, wait. Stay like that first.
Light the candle.
Okay, are we all ready to sing happy birthday?
After you
Once
try
it gets lit, I'll All right. There you go. Ready? We'll all sing. 1, 2. So let's record everybody. Everybody ready? Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Shout, shout, shout. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julian. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Did you make a wish?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, Jillian and everybody.